Hi guys, I thought I'd come to you today and give you an update on what's been going on with Miss Bree, because I have made some changes to her and I thought I would share with you guys just in case you guys would like the style. So yeah, basically if you look at my original video, my first impressions of Bree, I was really loving her coloring, but I had some issues with her bangs. She started out kind of like with a side swept type bang that was way too long for my face. So, naturally I went and I got to start cutting, and I cut it shorter, but for whatever reason, like, it wasn't flowing, like laying right. Like, Bree just did not, her bangs just did not want to cooperate with me. And then I think as I started getting frustrated, I started cutting a little bit too short, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a straight across fringe with like some longer pieces. So what I did, if you can see, this is Bree. I kept her length. I didn't alter really any of her length like this wise, so that's all still intact. But what I did do was just, and this is probably not even at all, I still kind of have just a little bit of work to do with her, but I think she looks kind of cute like this. So I just basically took, let me just get my tools just to show you. I took two tools, okay? I have a pair of cutting shears like these. And then I just, while Bree was on my head, I just pulled her down and started cutting her straight across. Now, I'm not the best at cutting, so I had like all some kind of jagged stuff going on, which is why things are not completely even with my fringe. But whatever. So, I did it that way at first. And then I took some additional pieces here and I cut those longer, which is why these pieces are slightly longer. And then I took some more and cut them a little bit longer, and then some more and a little bit longer, just straight across. Now, it looked entirely too blunt and it was not blended at all. So then what I did after that was I took a tool like this, a hair cutter, right? I got this for $3.99 at my beauty supply store. It's just a hair cutter like this, and it has two different sides. And this is really meant to thin things out, because you see the combs here. You're supposed to be able to do like this and basically like thin whatever you're doing out. Now, Bree started out with kind of like just like a strip of bangs that I didn't like. So that's why I took pieces from the side and made more of a bang. So I had to create the illusion of more bangs, okay? So I was cutting actual long pieces to do this. But in order to make it not look so blunt, I took the shear and I just did like this on each side, right? And then because I told you I had cut pieces to here, I didn't want it to look like short and then like extremely long. So then I also took the longer pieces and did it like this, right? To make everything just look a little bit more blended. Now, it's completely optional. I mean, you really don't have to do it. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your piece. It's your hair. Do what you want with her. But I just thought she looked better like that. So then when I put her back, you still have these little short fringy pieces here. And, I might consider like putting just a little bit of another layer. But I haven't decided yet. I mean, I'm just really digging like where she's at. And she's, she's not perfect. I'm not a hairdresser. I'm not a stylist. I don't cut hair. I mean, I've always cut my own hair, but whatever. I think she looks good. I think she looks rock and rollish. I think she looks very sassy, very cute. Also, what I've noticed is Bree is awesome. Like, she does not tangle. She has minimal shedding. I mean, she's so silky and soft. Like, this is a really, really, really good piece. Like, she's lightweight, and I feel like I could wear her every day. I feel like I could wear her in the summer without being hot, and I live in Florida, so I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of darn hair in my head. Like, I feel like really good with Bree on. So let me just show you the back. So if you can see, she goes to, right above my butt, which is really shaped. Kept her length. If you can see in the front, let me bring her to the front for you. Kept her length. She's really cute, really lightweight, really sassy. I mean, she has this nice, like, natural curve to her. Which is perfect. I mean, I'm 4'11", and I don't feel like she's too long. Like, I feel like she looks good. So, yeah, guys, I'm really liking Bree. I mean, she's, like, super soft. She doesn't disappoint me. One of my favorite ways to wear Bree before I cut the bangs and before I kind of had this all situated, I would just put her in a side ponytail, long ponytail, and put a hat on her, and she was dope because the bangs were covered and whatever. But now that I've had her bangs all fixed and I feel like she's looking all cute and she's nice and naturally shiny, if that makes sense. Like, at first when I took Bree out, I was like, oh my god. The first day I wore her, I did feel like she looked a little wiggy. Like, the first day I was like, okay, I feel like I'm wearing a wig. I felt slightly uncomfortable. And I mean, I did brush her out, and you know, I did put a little bit of baby powder, but I just still felt like, I don't know. And I think it was only because I didn't have the bangs situated, so I felt like it didn't look natural to my particular face. And so that's probably why I felt uncomfortable. But now that I have her bangs, I think she looks great. I think she looks naturally shiny. She doesn't look like wiggy shiny, if that makes sense. You know, like, she does have a shine to her, but I don't feel like she looks like a bunch of weave, you know? Like, I feel like she looks naturally shiny, and she just feels really soft, and the coloring is just still beautiful. Yeah, so I mean, I hope this was helpful. Just another way to switch up Bree, make her look slightly different than what she came out the pack. And I just love this style anyways. It's just really cute. So if you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching. Bye.